He thought you were like...
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle! Show me your hands.
Here. What is your reason, sir? What is your reason? Shut down now. All right.
What up, fam? We back up in this joint. This right here really made me mad. And he just did. And I used to live in Jacksonville, and I understand how the officers can be in Jacksonville, unfortunately. Not all of them, but you have a few. I had one that didn't like me for some reason. I think I told you guys this before, and I couldn't quite understand why. So it's going to get started. Let you guys see this bullshit right here, and go from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Florida 24 Bravo Echo Charlie Whiskey on a silver Kia. I know occupants.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you're popping the door open like that?
I don't have a window that works. Is there a reason that you're pulling me over?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a reason why I'm pulling you over. For one thing, inclement weather, you don't have your lights on. Two things, you're not wearing your seatbelt.
It's daylight. I don't need the lights. And it's not weather. It's not raining.
Oh, this is inclement?
It's not raining.
Okay, I'm not arguing with you. I'm telling you why I'm pulling you over. Give me your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
No, call your super.
So far, he said the reason he's pulling him over because his lights wasn't on in inclement weather. It's not raining. Law or not, that's not really a really good reason to pull somebody over, unless you just want to pull them over. And he said he wasn't wearing his seatbelt. I mean, you could fight that because shit, you could have took his seatbelt off, just open the door so his window doesn't work. That's the reason why he opened the door. So already, to me, profiler. You know what I'm saying? And it's not black or white, green, yellow, purple. It's just young man in the car. I know how Jacksonville is. I'm not sure what side of town this is, though. It could be the side of town. It could be a number of things when it comes to officers. So, yeah. Let's continue.
Why?
Excuse me?
Call your supervisor. Why did you pull me over?
77, 35. I'm proper the dog driver. I've already told you.
Why did you pull me over?
Step out of the vehicle.
No.
Step out of the vehicle.
That's where the young man messed up at. Unfortunately, young man, that's something you don't do, whether you're in the right or not. I mean, what he was pulling you over for, you could easily fault. Easily fault. And he'll lock the door and everything.
25 seconds. For 94, the driver just slammed the door and locked it. Yep.
Commonwealth. So that's the hood.
Anybody responding, come in from Commonwealth, block the vehicle, please. Keep your hands where I can see them, sir. My camera's on too. I've already told you. Okay. Okay. Right now you're under arrest for resisting.
So now he's under arrest.
You're under arrest for resisting. The longer you take us on, the worse it's going to be. Keep your hands where I can see them, sir. Okay. Sir, this is your last warning to open the vehicle and exit before we're going to break the window. Open the door and exit or we are going to break the window. Open the door and exit or we are going to break the window.
Well, we're conducting a traffic stop right now. You need to.
No, he's under arrest.
Hey, I'll lock the car. I'm going to push it up.
Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting.
Can you unlock the door and step out? I will. Can you step out? You're being done. There's a traffic stop being conducted. You're required to comply.
Vehicle's locked in.
Yes.
He's locked it up. He's putting the window down.
Correct.
I tried to talk to
Huh? Okay. So what did he ask for when he I guess,
When he pulled me over, he walked up, opened my door, put my window down, right? And then I said, so what I did wrong?
Yeah.
He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like, there's multiple people headlights off.
Okay, that's still
and then there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
I think that's petty as fuck, to be honest with you.
Can you put that law
Yeah,
up?
when you step out of the car, I will.
Hey.
So watch this. So I don't know who this guy is. I don't think it was a supervisor. I think just another officer to come to assist. But to pull him over for his lights being off, that's the pettiest reason to me ever. You feel me? The reason why he pulled him over to me was mad petty. Now, how the young man handled it was not the correct way either. Because the only thing that's doing is provoking the officers, unfortunately. Everybody's not made equal. That's just the way it is. Everybody's not going to take your personality and what you do the same way every time. You know what I'm saying? So if they say get the fuck out the car, get out the car. Excuse my language. If they say get out the car, get out the car. You know what I'm saying? You know you didn't do nothing wrong. I mean that now you lawyer up and you go from there. But check this out. I think this is the reason why maybe you just wanted to view the video more. But check this out.
Can you call your supervisor?
You give
Can
me
you call your
okay.
supervisor?
All right, go for it.
You go for it.
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle!
Now why you hit him in the face? And he got it on record. The kid wasn't even being aggressive. I mean, he was being a little defiant, but he wasn't aggressive.
Vehicle now! Exit the vehicle!
Why?
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle! Show me your hands.
Here.
1033 at 16.1 hours.
I'm here. What is your reason, sir? What is your reason?
Step out now.
All right. No, don't fucking get on the ground.
Put your hands behind your back! Hands behind your back! What's wrong with you?
What you mean? I was putting my hands behind my back. I was on.
Ain't no talking now, man. Ain't no talking.
I was doing, bro. What's going on, man?
You're under arrest.
Sit your ass up.
Yes, bro. Yes.
About to play NWA. They pull up, don't even know what's going on.
You look from a phone like that, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it off of you, bro.
Look at him, little punk ass. Sorry, y'all. I love my officers, but some of y'all are some bitches out there for real. Straight up. I'm sorry. I just have this thing with Jacksonville. This one officer. I don't know why this dude kept messing with me. Maybe because I was 6'7" and he was like 5'3". Maybe that's the reason. Now that I think about it, he really left a bad taste in my mouth. Anyway, all right. I digress.
And I'm just trying to have a regular conversation with y'all, bro.
That's not how it works.
When they asked me to step out of the vehicle, you should have done that shit. So your partner didn't even ask.
Marijuana in his right pocket.
Yes, it is. So why close the door if you see him pull up? Because, man, what you mean? He talking about arresting me and stuff, bro.
See, black dude all aggressive and shit. That's what makes me mad about. All right, let me be quiet.
Stop resisting, idiot.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
You don't be resisting, idiot.
Can you back me up to the top so I can clean up? You a buck my bro.
Please have the end of this with a lawyer. I cannot wait to see these comments.
25. So you start rescue. 1067. Approximately 30-year-old Bravo Mike. Last race.
I did. I ain't good. I know. You should put some goes on though.
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What you need? You need tissue?
You good?
Yeah, you or him? Okay.
Well, that's it for you too, obviously.
Come on. Come on. What is he charged for? I want to see all that. Somebody please have this in the comments. Let me see if this dude put on it right here. All right, we got some commentary. So Florida traffic stop Jacksonville reignited debate over the use of force, transparency, and after viral footage show officers breaking the car window and striking the 22-year-old William McNeil Jr. during the arrest. While the cell phone video drew national attention and backlash for its graphic nature, the JSO later reduced the full body cam in an attempt to provide context, which is bullshit. Sheriff T.K. Waters emphasized the importance of reviewing incidents in their entirety, noting that the officers involved have been cleared of criminal wrongdoing by the state attorney's office. Of course they did. They were. The one officer has been relieved of his authority pending the internal review because he did some more shit he should have did behind the scenes. Not according to this case, of course. The full video shows Officer DJ Bowers cited McNeil for driving without headlights, which is bullshit. In what we call inclement weather for not wearing a seatbelt. We don't know if he was wearing a seatbelt or not because he opened the door. So claims that have been under scrutiny due to the apparent daylight and dry conditions seen in the footage. Thank you. All right. The encounter escalated when McNeil refused to exit the vehicle and repeatedly asked for a supervisor, which I don't think supervisor came until later, prompting officers to forcibly remove him. While body cam footage does show officers issuing commands and warnings, it also confirms some discrepancies, such as the absence of rain and both officer squad cars' headlights being off. Oh, the presence of a knife under the driver's seat. The presence of a knife under the driver's seat discovered while only after McNeil's arrest has added further complexity to the case. Why? Civil rights, Ben Crump be all over the damn place, don't he? Ben Crump and Harry Daniels, now representing McNeil, argue that the officers' actions were excessive, which they were, and demand accountability. As the internal investigation continues, community leaders and legal advocates are calling for systematic reforms, citing not only this instance, but broader history of force-related complaints with JSO. See, JSO is about that bullshit. And guys, excuse me for my language in this video because me and JSO, it's for me, it's back in the day. I'm not there now no more, but they always own some old crazy stuff for no reason. But no, you know what? I cannot say for no reason because the community in Jacksonville can be quite dangerous. You know what I'm saying? And I understand the aggressiveness, but you got to learn how to pull that shit back. You know what I'm saying? When it's not warranted. This is just a little naive ass 22-year-old kid that just closed the door. Even though he got this little dress or whatever, but the problem also is on the flip side of that, those are the ones that cause all the fucking trouble in the streets too. So it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't when it comes to the JSO or any police department. I mean, it pisses me off because after the fact, just by watching the footage, I'm not sure what else they could have redacted to show anything differently that the young man did, because as soon as they saw breaking the window, he just sat there and he just held his hands up and just complied. Basically, they snatched him out of the car and beat his ass, and that's unfortunate for him because for what the kid should have did, just got his ass out the car, But now Now, maybe that little butt whooping gonna get him paid because he did get hit in the face, and that's assault. I don't give a dang on what side of the law you on. You know what I'm saying? And then vandalism. Well, you can't kind of say vandalism to the car. No, I'm just kidding. No, the car is just the car is just collateral damage. It is what it is. But him getting hit in the face is probably the biggest thing. And he really wasn't resisting per se. But however, him closing the door, locking the officer out of the car, escalated things. So they became a point where the officer did want to state that he's going to be arrested. Now, since he stated he was going to be arrested, now he's resisting arrest because he didn't unlock the door. This is just one of them complicated case. The knife, who gives a damn about the knife? The knife wasn't even on the video. They said they got that after he was in the car. Who cares? It wasn't pulled. We didn't see the knife. They didn't show us the knife. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry, guys. All right. I'm pretty fun loving. I think I got this video mad early too. Let me see. Any comments on this yet? Oh yes, it is. It is. Okay. All right. Oh, they're so the internet is so ruthless. Chris Rock, how not to get your ass kicked by the police. Finally, a pair of cops who understood the how to corral a car. Okay. You fight the battles in court now with the police. That's number 1,000% true. Just open the door, grab your lawyer, and keep it moving. You're under arrest. No, bro, no. Yes, bro, yes. That's 30 years of education in one slap. Glad I got to watch the full unedited version. ABC News spinning this story already. Oh, okay. So I maybe need to find an unedited version. But bro was raging. Bro was rage baiting. Let me see what else. Did anybody say he didn't have a lawful reason? Doesn't matter as long as you refuse to give a license registration and get out of the car, you can be arrested for resisting. Those laws are orders in of themselves. All right, that part I agree. But what about him getting hit in the face? Because he already busted the glass open. Already busted the glass open. He didn't have to reach in and just hit him in the face. Explain that one away. I understand the rest of it. And then him getting snatched out of the car and all that other stuff. Of course, that was overly. Come on, because the kid wasn't even really fighting. Okay, everybody debating the punch they got through the window. But I want to know what about the uppercut old boy caught with his arms behind his back? Ooh, I didn't see that. So he got hit with an uppercut. Oh, maybe we need to go back and review that. Let me see. I love how it says conditions were very dry, but the car is clearly covered with water. Oh, come on, semantics. You know, you can see the video. The shit was dry. Even the ground was dry. Drops or not. Well, normal humans with valid driver's license and valid registration just don't flip out. Come on. We know all this stuff. Come on, let's get to the stuff that when you get pulled over, it's a protocol. That's just what it is. And we appreciate the protocol. It keeps us all safe. But you're gonna have people who go try it, kids. It's a 22-year-old kid. You don't know nothing about life. It's probably his first ass whooping too. Unfortunately, he had to be by the police. But I bet he won't do it again. But yeah, it's just come on. I mean, it's so funny and so different how everybody has their own opinion about stuff. There's so many people in this world. It's amazing. But yeah, dress always equal problems. Nah, I don't think he was a problem. I think he was just naive. Defined a bit, but I don't think it's a big problem. Because you could tell by his demeanor when they started breaking the glass open, and he just let it happen, whether he was recording or not. He didn't really get aggressive. You know, he was defensive, but he wasn't like fighting back or nothing. He just let it happen. So even when he opened the door, he didn't say, "Mad girl." He just like, "Why y'all stop at me?" You know what I'm saying? Something he should have did. I think one of my kids would have did that. And ignorance, man. It's just youth ignorance. So today he learned. Youth ignorance. 7 years of high school, learned nothing. High school does not do high school does not do not teach you how to have social economics with police officers. He's a kid, guys. Come on. That Gen Z stare after getting punched. Okay, I can deal with that one. All right, all right. That's more relevant. He's a kid. Come on. All right, what else we got to say? The suspect on video showed only a few seconds before the cops yanked him out. This gave a better perspective, so now we know his refusal beforehand. Thanks for the clarity. Okay, okay. So what they probably spitting is the kid getting hit without them showing like what happened prior. You know what I'm saying? Without them showing his defiance when they first pulled him over. You know what I'm saying? So it still doesn't make it right for him to get hit in the face. I don't care what nobody say. That doesn't make it right. Of course, with Big Trump and the other lawyer that's involved now, very heavy black culture advocates, they're gonna blow this shit up out the water. It said it just happened the 1st of July. Yeah, this gonna be. It's my first time hearing it. But I just read across it, and I figured it was like, why did they hit that kid in the face like that? And said, oh, that's why. All right, what else we got, guys? Anybody else that disagree with him getting hit in the face? He should be charged with any whatever. People are so stupid. People say the dumbest stuff. You have 4 people that like this. He should be charged with any. He should be charged for any injury to the officer's hand. Yeah, nobody deserves to get hit in the face. I don't think he did enough to get hit in the face. Now, breaking the car window and all that stuff, I already saw that happening and snatched him out. I can see that, but as far as like, no, just beating him up. Come on now. All right, what does this person say? It's my last comment. It was literally only 5 seconds between the moment the cop took his seatbelt off to to him getting punched in the face. He doesn't even try to do anything to restrain him. Facts. He just grabs his head and pulls it down and then punches him straight in the face. For what? All over a traffic stop for headlights. Right. When it's in the middle of the day, not raining. Sure wasn't raining. And then they beat him when he was on the ground. They sure did. And arrested him for resisting. Right. The resisting, they blame on him closing the car door. So he should have did that. Well, they had no reason to escalate the situation at all. He didn't have any guns on him, no proof of any gang affiliation, and no warrants for his arrest. Yet people are still justifying this. Yeah, I don't think so. He's about to get paid for this. I see one reply. Oh yeah, the water on the I said, oh yeah, the water on the car, the water. Oh yeah, the water on the must be on the car. Must have come from the car wash. You must have your headlights on if it's raining or any weather. Make it harder to see. Blah 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 blah. He take it up. Oh, you can put it like this. Another legal scholar. Right. Well, we could. Yeah, you could talk about this all day long. But yeah, I mean, it could be anything. You can talk about the weather, how wet it is, the car is wet, all the other bullshit. Who cares, man? Who really cares? The whole point of the matter is that the kid should not have closed the fucking door. He should just address the officer and gave the information, and I'm sure the officer would have gave him a warning. When it comes down to this, that's what would have happened. He would have got off with a warning after he ran his license and his registration to make sure it was good, and gave him a warning, and he would have drove off. That's what would have happened. What escalated the situation is a kid closing the door, locking the door, and refusing to come out. Right? That's what happened. Now, him getting hit in the face is an ancillary action after what he did. So, provocation. It provoked it. And it just happened. All right, guys. I'm about to shut this one down. You guys put your comments in. you're here for the first time, please like the video and also join the family. Love to have you guys join the family. And I'm gonna see you beautiful people next time. Peace.
Yeah. Yeah. Dre Young. Shadow Gang. Instantly plotting to get it and flip it.